Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others.
Yeah.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbel, made sure of that.
Yeah, what's really interesting, I had to pause it before someone knocked at the door. Before she met Dillian, she was a teenager and not in a good place, and she, I think they said like she would never leave home or something like that. And that's really interesting because in the teenage years you can get what's sometimes called prodromal symptoms of psychosis or schizophrenia, and that can include social withdrawal and increased anxiety, mood swings, like sort of clear changes in behaviour, as well as like this social isolation. And what's problematic about that in terms of detection is that it's hard to, is that just a typical normative teenage behaviour, because teenagers are going through changes, or is it something that's a bit more of a issue in terms of long-term mental health issues? So it's really interesting that they're adding this in. They're clearly weaving in real aspects of psychosis and the impact of psychosis into the game. And it's really interesting they added that aspect of Senua's teenage years, and she might have had, because at the moment what we can see now is she's in a full-blown psychotic state, but that wouldn't have always been the case. And so hearing that little aspect of her teenage years, you can see that she was already starting to struggle back then. Really, really cool.